Hello, hope you enjoyed that. That was my approximation of the second Gymnopédie by Erik Satie, composed in 1888. This is the obviously a continuation. I did the first Gymnopédie a few weeks ago. So yeah, they're quite nice, short, little atmospheric pieces of music, quite easy to memorize, but really nice. This one obviously is not as famous as the first one. People tend to know the first Gymnopédie, or at least the start of it. Perhaps not so familiar with the second and third. I'll do the third one in a few weeks as well. So we've got the whole suite of three pieces. Yeah, but this one is there's similarities in the structure and the sort of chords that are being used. This one is lente triste, so slow and sad. But I think there's certain elements that are quite bright in the piece of music, and the chords are, for the most part, quite major, or at least neutral, sort of tending on major, and there are some minor sections as well. But again, it's a very sort of sentimental sort of piece of music. You're supposed to make you reflect, and it's got that sort of grief, that pain in it. Anyway, come over to the piano and I'll show you some of the chords. Okay, so this piece is in G major, I think. Play it as slow as possible, slow and sad. I probably played it slightly too fast in my performance, but yeah. First chord, so G, B, E, G. So you got the six. It's sort of like a G6 voicing. And there's D minor. So it's A, C, F, A, which is quite a stretch for me. That's not the easiest chord to play, but anyway. So when you compare that to the original Gymnopédie, first Gymnopédie, you can see that these major sevenths, they're really in the key of D, whereas this is, as I say, it's in G, this first chord. Anyway, the melody. Plays it a few times, and it goes to the C. And I play it like this, because I can't really play that chord, not very easily. C, A, C, E, A, C. So, and then it starts to introduce these quite nice chords, sort of variations on the same chord. And it sort of resolves down to this B flat, B flat major, back to D minor, and it's like a G minor, D minor, and then you go into this sort of C minor section, I think. Quite hard chords. Back to the start, or at least the starting chords. The melody in the piece of music that I've got plays the same melody twice, but I've seen on YouTube people when they play this piece, they go. Slightly different melody, I don't know. I'm playing it to what I've seen, kind of official score. But anyway. It's the same thing through. But it doesn't go up to that C minor section. It just sort of like plays these nice chords. And then the outro, G minor, D minor, G minor, and then it goes to C. And then the first chord you ever learn to play, C, E, G. It's strange. I don't know why it sort of moves to C, or you could say resolves or closes on C. It's a very unusual, jarring harmonic change. I don't really like it. I don't know why they couldn't have just gone, you know, landed on a G major of some sort. But yeah, weird. I don't like it. I hate it, quite frankly, that final chord. But you know, that's what Erik Satie wrote. So that's number 2. Number 3 is on its way soon.